How's it going? Whoa, that came out of nowhere. What? How's it going? This is part 8 of my New Vegas playthrough. Um, I actually noticed something as I was editing the prior part that I labeled that one part 7 when part 6 is non-existent. Uh, I think that happened because that one update video where I was like, "Hey, I'm polishing it up with all these mods. There's a bunch of glitches." You know that particular video. I guess in my mind it automatically like labeled it part 6. So yeah, we're at part 8. We're gonna let it be. That one video is considered part 6. When I can, if I remember, I'll give it the proper. No, I think I did put number 6. I'm not sure. This is part 8, however, and part 1 of the Dead Money DLC. Um, my favorite DLC. I've said that like 5 times since this playthrough started. I've fast traveled here to Old Lady Gibson's junkyard. We'll be making our way east. Someone's shooting me. I just heard a stray bullet. Everyone seems calm though. Even Boone's calm. I'm calm. But yeah, previous part, we went to Fortification Hill or the fort. Absolutely, just straight up slaughtered everyone. Even a couple of slaves. Sorry, they got in the way. I swear. Um, I even made a montage and all that. I posted it on TikTok. I never really used TikTok. Only ever used it to scroll. And another particular reason. Hope you're doing good. Um, so if you're here from TikTok, welcome. It's and thanks for watching. Nonetheless, we're gonna make our way east. We're gonna get started with this DLC, and man, it's I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like, let me put this down. I'm not gonna hold it all the way. I was a little hesitant. I was like, man, I want to hold off a bit, but then I was like, nah, man, you need to start doing what you say. And I said I was gonna do Dead Money at this particular part. I don't know why I shot that cow. I'm so sorry. And if I said I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Enough switching things up. I love this mod. Look at these guys. Yeah, at least they're giving us a proper send-off. And the reason why I wanted to hold off... Look at that silly death. That's gonna make it into some clip. Because that's what I want to start using TikTok for, is making little silly clips and montages and all that. I was hesitant to get started with this DLC because you head on to like a whole other location, another map of a sense, and but you get everything. I'm not gonna spoil it or nothing. You get everything taken away from you, everything in a sense, and you're not allowed to return to the Mojave Desert until you complete said DLC. It's not drastically long, but it's just gonna be a while. And then I just got this gun via that mod, and I'm really liking it, and then I gotta put it down because I'm gonna start this DLC. But hey, it's my favorite DLC. And that's alright. Another one. Oh, and I think might be wrong. It's been years. It's been like real talk since I played this game. Like dissected it, lived in it, took residency and all. It was about 10+ years ago. I was a young lad. I was like 13, 14. Let's make way. No wonder. I fixed the settings on the... What? I had fixed the settings on this. the P42 optics. I have that and plus the patches for it, and I know how to align it. I also got iron sights aligned installed too. And I saved the settings for this scope, and it still
We're
looks
getting
off.
close to Nelson.
What?
Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
We went over this already. No, that's not a problem. That's a solution.
Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I guess it resets every time you reload the game. That's kind of sad. It sucks. Because I had ooh, some broskies. Because I had someone comment on one of that TikTok I posted. You know, it's like, man, no B42 optics iron sights or whatever. It's sad or disappointing. He wasn't talking smack. He was just like, oh man, you know, that's crazy. You're not using it. Promise you, I would be, and I was. It's just this happens every time, even after tweaking the settings and saving them. But okay, it is what it is. It's not like I don't have this gun or anything. It's a mod. I had it in the link in the other video, the prior part 7. If you want to take a look at it. Boom.
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. Might not even slow them down.
Why wouldn't this stop the Legion?
Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon as word gets out. The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army anymore. Guess we made sure of that.
Still feels pretty good though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress. Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
I think we should part ways for now,
If that's what you think.
I do. We'll meet up at Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Drinks are on me, bro. If I come back alive. Drainage Gate to Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel. They sound familiar. What do we got here? Just corpse. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Why would they put the... Why would the... Well, yeah, it's because they didn't think I'd be using this loot mod, probably. But they put the melee attack of this gun on the down directional button. I'm using the gamepad at Xbox remote. Dead Money. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey into your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well. A toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more valuable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. We're gonna go.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
I'm not doing that, if you know what I mean.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Tyler, what are you talking about?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that?
Because in some respects,
Forgive me.
breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
This place is dangerous, and its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many failures upon failures. You think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Where is my gear? Like, straight up, where's my damn pistol?
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless. And the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive. As surely as the caller will.
What is this rifle?
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that tool will have to do until you find other weapons. And I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
The inhabitants, there's people alive here?
Yes, inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What is the
The
cloud?
cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there any place safe to rest?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What holograms are you talking about?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators premature. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Radio and speakers can set off my collar.
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy the radios and speakers then?
Gunshots, energy blast, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here.
I downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've ensured. It can latch onto the signal of the collars and tune into their frequencies. The bomb collars come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller or no, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Any suggestions for who I should go get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He is docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
What's FEB? Context for those that don't know.
A long story. FEV, a virus, is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Oh, it works with this gun. The scope mod. B42 optics. Okay. I like this. I don't know why. It gives me like Saw vibes from the movie Saw. Not like hardcore precisely, but it gives me those vibes. And I'm noticing. Oh, ENBs. I'm noticing it's pretty bright from other times I've played this DLC. It's usually pretty red and dark and creepy. Right now it's not too bad. I could have sworn I saw some.
What
watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them. Unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. You'll have to make do.
Ooh, the glasses for my perception. Nice. Let's go. The car's key.
Noise makes
Right
my
there.
stomach hurt.
No lockpick. Ooh.
Noise off.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice.
Wow, these radios, man.
That's it. The one in the cage. Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
A lot of chips. I'm not complaining.
That's
Oh.
me there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing.
Bro, be quiet.
Back in the
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, You take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Oh, hey, Papa. What are you exactly? You're acting different than before.
Dog and I take turns in the cage. One steps out, the other goes back in. Now, what do you...
Why did you lock yourself in the cage? I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside.
The bar.
I can
like
feel its
covering his
electronic
face.
heartbeat. Clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again. Tugging like a leash. Interesting.
How the hell did you or whoever eat one of these collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
I need to get you out of there.
No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collar shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
You don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, you dumbass. Yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
I want my freedom too. You think I like having this collar on me? Not wearing it for style.
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
Forget it. I had other
Of
questions.
course you do.
And so do I. I need to get a way to get you out of here.
No.
I could order Dog to come with me. I bet he'd obey.
Dog?
He already said that. I can leave. I can't leave it until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man.
So you're the one. You're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls. The click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
So you brought me here to the villa?
Me? You
There's so
think
much
I want to
talking, man.
haul
I don't remember
bodies
this
around
much
the
yapping.
waist like a Brahmin at the whip. No, Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Excuse me. Holy moly. It's not that it's boring or anything. It's just, man, it's a lot of yapping. Like, damn, I had school and everything today, too. I'm gonna continue, but, like, this is nothing. Old World Blues, the third DLC. That one has a lot of dialogue. A lot of funny dialogue, too. But, like, man, that one's gonna be crazy. Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage.
Free, hungry.
He knows not to eat anything.
Okay.
Dog must have fed
After you arrived. Once he was fed, that it's because this bro reads so slow too. Like the camera's right on him at the, what is it, climax of a movie or something. No idea. I was unconscious. I don't remember. I only woke up with my Pip-Boy went active. I know what to do. It's just
cage.
Why do you say that?
You're not him. You're an
This old man. What do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty.
Ooh.
And scorched by the sun.
Big empty. I was just talking about something similar that connects to that. So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Of course I know.
But I know.
Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes
like
of
this,
the footfalls. The
like-
click of the collars.
Like dramatic.
Every
Like, bro,
time
just
I see
spit.
one of you,
Let it
I
out.
know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right
Like,
into
I was
one
not
of the old
yawning
man's
before I
traps.
started talking to this dude.
Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
He already said that. Am I just repeating? I think I'm repeating. And like, okay, I know it recommended me to be a certain level. So, but like, what if I'm not set level? You're just gonna freaking soft lock me and a dialogue? This is insane. Wow, is this glitched? Okay, yeah, look, we're getting somewhere. Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to let Dog out of his
No.
cage.
No, no, don't! I'll make you suffer for this. I promise you! Although it may not matter. I suspect the Sierra Madre will be reward enough for ones like you.
Okay, so forgive me. After all that spamming, I may have missed like a couple of lines of dialogue. I didn't mean it. If we're paying attention too, you'd see a lot of the stuff was looping. No, it ain't. Let's play the tape and let's speak to Dog.
Master, the dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, dog is listening now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
Now that you are awake, Master wants you to listen, Dog.
Master, dog is here. What does Master want?
Dog, hit and unuse the key. Find it and toss it to me.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Give me the key. You want out of the cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master, Dog doesn't want to be in the cage anymore. Dog will be good this time. Dog promises.
Fine, let's go. Follow me.
Yes, Master. Dog waited a long time. Brought you many people. Dog will follow.
Dog is giving you the benefit of his ravenous hunger. Those people are difficult to kill unless dismembered or disintegrated. If Dog is in the party, however, Dog will devour them, preventing them from getting back up. Let's go! Do the whole freaking like 1/4 of the video is in that conversation. Oh, he dead. I'm gonna start using melee because, like the dude even said, save that ammo. Nice view. Oh! Kill him right, bro. On to the next. We're going for Dean Domino now. Someone's right here.
Hungry.
You know, like, I know it's the EMB, but like, damn.
Machine. All glowing.
Thought it was gonna be more darker.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah, I want that. My survival skill's not high enough to disarm this trap.
Hope the voice doesn't come back. Dog was getting hungry.
Oh, grenades. Okay. My leg. This SpongeBob. Like, damn, I know he warned us, but holy moly, they're like everywhere.
Stinging. Dog was getting hungry.
Right there. Golly, uppercut from hell. Ooh. Where did that even come from? Nah, man, I don't remember this many traps. This is crazy. Maybe I had a perk, but
Hungry.
this is a lot of traps. Look, spam. It's probably a trap.
At least this one seems like a straight shooter. Or sucker.
So hungry.
I need a steam pack. My leg's crippled. We found our second person.
Have a seat, and then we'll...
Always yell at dog. Yell at dog because gets hungry.
The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
Oh. Not one for sitting when the clock's ticking.
Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red. So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
I'll save my questions for the end. Please, go on.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
Shut, dude. I'll cooperate. What do you want?
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor. If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than his. And it's in the hole. You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
I'm in. If that's all, let's head out.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain.
And stop
Don't
it.
have to take the long way
Always
there. There's a shortcut across the way, you see. It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help you through it. If
Really?
you didn't already force the lock to the gate.
Come on, man. I'm actually wanted, but I'm crippled, so I can't run. What? That's the one thing about this DLC that's just so... It makes it so unlikable to people. It's like, it's all survival, man. If anything, I think... I remember reading, like, comments, like, years ago, like... most of the time, like it's normal for the whole playthrough of this DLC, or most of it, to have a limb or two crippled. Like, you're gonna be effed up and dragging in this DLC. Nice, we got water. We're not even playing hardcore mode either. Okay, let's go.
Hungry.
Cool. Now we're gonna go get our last companion. Call her 12. Looks and sounds like a she, Christine.
Those comm speakers have aged poorly,
Smell
like the Madre. Pre-war junk.
Oh,
The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long.
the
There are
face.
damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Dog was getting hungry. Hope the voice doesn't come back. Mean. Bad. Dog was getting hungry.
Bro, get out of the way.
So hungry.
Oh. It says boom, but where's the radio? Where's the radio? Whoa. I need a steam pack. Please be a ammo.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base. The church. This the church.
I'ma die right here, watch. I'ma die right here. Okay. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Holy moly. That is my favorite. I don't know.
The voice doesn't come back. Mean. Bad.
I like a challenge, I guess. I don't know. Peace to my heart. Whoa!
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms.
The voice
Dangerous.
doesn't come back.
Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Bad.
Oh, hell no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it.
Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Whoa! I can't run. Holotape. Oh, it's and now I can buy mentats. That's toilet paper.
Inside's growling.
F it. Move, dude.
Dog not like this place.
Hey, buddy.
Air smells like burnt sparks and blood.
Hey, buddy. Radio. Oh, that one can't be destroyed. There's gotta, please.
People missing heads.
Expired.
Make a mistake.
It actually helped with my leg. Oh. Oh, I can actually use these. Man, a lot of caps. Or serum.
At the end of the hall, red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Well, I can run. Whoa! Where is this lady? Okay, we got medics.
Like this place. Want to go back to the base.
Clinic basement key.
Is the church.
And a doctor's bag that was right in my freaking face. Oh! Game crashed! Oh, so the game had crashed. But we're back where we were at. Basement. Disengage main power. Back.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base. The church is the church.
I gotta read this. The woman before you looks disoriented. I couldn't even read it, but okay. It skipped. Are you alright? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, then traces a scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. Look, I'm here to help. She looks shaken. As she glances at the auto dock, she recoils and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you and her hands clench into fists. Her eyes narrow. I didn't know that another text box came in. My bad. I think it said that she noticed my Pip-Boy or something like that. And like, this isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than before. Frowning, she touches her throat again gently, then her hand brushes her collar, then her frown disappears. Why is it skipping so fast? Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingernails. Do that! She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, then slowly shakes her head. What do you mean by that? She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once, then crosses her arms. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes, and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. Her middle finger comes out. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else. Fine, I can help. She studies you again, throwing the finger once more. Then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a sigh. She nods at you, then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. All right, come with me. Christine glances at your follower, shakes her head, then points at you, and nods in the direction of the fountain. Basically saying you can only have one follower at a time. And this is where we'll end this part. We'll conclude what is part 9. Meeting back up at the fountain and continuing on this Dead Money DLC. I like it. It's gonna get interesting, and I love these DLCs. The DLCs, in my opinion, are what make New Vegas one of the best Fallouts out there, if not the, my opinion. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You take care. Have a good day, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it may be. Take care, and hope y'all enjoyed.